Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am Melinda J, and you're tuning into the Honey Soul Child Bottega YouTube channel, the spiritual channel. Okay, so I want to come to y'all tonight because I'm recording this literally the night before the full moon about a quick deep dive into the full moon in Capricorn tomorrow and how I hope you are seeing this right now. Is that, let's see, I hope you are seeing this right now about all the breakdowns of the full moon in Capricorn, and of course I'm gonna go over the little aspects of the full moon as well. So if you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you'll know the next time I upload a video. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Now I'm going to show y'all this little card here. This is from the Moonology Moon Manifestation card decks, and it says full moon in Capricorn, take a reality check. Now what it means by taking a reality check, it's talking about, well, this is the new moon aspect, so hold on. So when it talks about reality check, well, first things first, Capricorn is all about responsibility, okay? And so it does serve its purpose of it, everybody need to get into a reality check. All right, so what the card is saying, and it could be tailored to this portion of the full moon in Capricorn, is that this card has two sides to it, literally, metaphorically. If you've been worried about something, the good news is that you shouldn't waste another moment worrying, as this won't help. Some things only happen once, and that it can be really good news. If you're wondering about how something you are keen on is going to turn out, this card could be a sign that you have hit a roadblock. If you want to change that, you're going to need to put a little extra effort with your manifesting work. Now, for the manifesting balance for this card is find balance between facing your reality and be kind to yourself and others. That's crazy, because one of those readings that I did, I talked about being kind to yourself, and I believe it is the earth signs when it comes to the healing message. So be sure to check that out, okay? And the manifesting mindset is, if you're not happy with the message of this card, use the old trick of finding the best thought you can about your situation and go from there. And then if you want it like a manifestation, an affirmation manifestation for this card right here, okay, the full moon in Capricorn, it will be everything is always working out in my favor. Okay, so you'll work on that if you want to utilize this full moon as a form of manifesting, to look at the bright side of your situation and having a reality check on what needs to be removed and what do you need to crack down and make things happen. Okay, all right, so on to the notes here on the screen. We have full moon in Capricorn. Now, overall, the moon over here, the moon is the mother of the heavenly bodies, planets, but in this case, a moon is considered like a heavenly body or a celestial body, however you want to word it. And the moon represents nurturing, receptive energy, feelings, habits, habit patterns, and it can also tailor to how things were going in the birthing process as well. So the day of the full moon, which is a Wednesday is Mercury which is communication. So with Wednesday, wait, let me go back. In this little region here, after the moon is the mother of the heavenly bodies, I need to add in that over here to the side is, which the full moon is going to be in Capricorn tomorrow. It is the mother out of the goddess Trinity, which is the maiden, the mother, and the crone. All right. So right now it is a great time to tune your thoughts. Perfect thoughts and planning increases your intuition. In other words, manifestations that have been planted in the new moon will come into fruition. If it hasn't already, then of course you can continue to fine tune your thoughts and your plans in the meantime. It is also a time of increasing your intuition. Rituals doesn't have to be like all woo-woo and stuff. It could be just simply cleaning up the house or going outside to, tap into some nature, do your gardening, so forth and so on. And also it requires extra energy or meditations that require strong concentration. So of course, tomorrow is going to be a good day to tap in and use, and it's going to have a lot of energy, okay? Due to the fact the moon is in the full form. Now, finally, on the day, the day of the full moon is on a Wednesday. It is falling on a Wednesday, which is Mercury Day, that deals with communication. So you're going to communicate. You're going to express with your thoughts and your planning of what you want to bring into fruition. Wednesday is also a day for the arts. So all you artists and creative people out there, it is a great time to do that. Since it's dealing with communication as well, it's a good thing. It's a good day to make those phone calls, get those appointments set, everything. Due to the fact it is going to be midweek, Wednesdays are considered the midweek, is the time to stop and reflect on things that has transpired before, during, and after the week. Okay. And healing is also associated with this day as well, to continue with past situations or restoration for rebirth. So of course, you can also use this day as a form of healing, whether you need to heal from the past so you can be able to start a rebirth process. Okay. Now, on to the sign of the moon, which is Capricorn. The ruling planet is a Saturn, which deals with structure. Okay. Structure, establishment, so forth and so on. Career, reputation. Also, with Capricorn, they are responsible, they're disciplined. Sometimes they could be insensitive. I'm sorry, Capricorns. That's okay, because my mother is a Capricorn, okay? And I love her. So Capricorn, yeah, responsible, disciplined. And of course, we have to do the negative aspects as well as the positive aspects with every sign that we encounter. It's okay. Moving on over here with following suit with Capricorn. Capricorn is an earth sign, so it is dealing with grounding, very earthy aspects, as well as it being a cardinal signs. Cardinal signs are initiating, they're active, they're like pioneers, they're like the beginning of a season. All right. And for it to be associated with the yin, this is a typo, y'all. It's supposed to say introverted, okay? Some people may be introverted Capricorns. Some people may be passive Capricorns, and some people may be receptive Capricorns. So with this full moon in Capricorn, it can be a time to be introverted, in your solitude, to meditate or be receptive to whatever is coming forth. As far as like any changes, whether there's good, bad, or ugly, just be prepared. And as far as like being receptive about it, you just use discernment, okay? Now, the chakra associated with the Capricorn sign is the solar plexus. The solar plexus is located just above the abdomen, okay? And it's dealing with self-esteem, relating to the world around us, personal power, self-worth, self-acceptance, and accepting your gut feeling and trust. So it's dealing with self-esteem, self-worth, trusting your gut and trusting that things will follow through when whenever you put your mind to it and you act on it and you trust and trust that everything is going to happen in divine timing, as well as staying the course, okay? Having faith. Now, with the chakra solar plexus, to dig a little bit deeper, well, I've already explained it. It's right there. But also the mantra that's associated with the solar plexus chakra in regards to the Capricorn sign, because the solar plexus has a different mantra, as far as like it has a different mantra, but with it being associated with Capricorn being associated with the solar plexus chakra, it is I use. So this is a great time to get your confidence going, get your self-esteem going, with self-love, self-admiration, self-care, all those things, so you can have a reassurance in your mind that things will follow through. Because with the full moon, your thoughts needs to be in a positive manner in order for things to continue to go on, and for you to continue to go on as well, because of the fact of the matter that you don't want them things to come into fruition if it's not in a good aspect, okay? Now, on to the date of the full moon in Capricorn. We have 7/13/2022. Let me see if I can make this bigger, y'all. I should have made all this bigger. I don't know what's going on. Ooh, goodness. Okay. So, excuse me. 7/13/2022 is the day of 8, which is the 8 is the infinity sign, and is dealing with infinite energy, mastery, success, and power. Now, how did I get the number 8? Well, I added the date up, literally. 7 + 1 + 3 + 2 + 0 + 2 + 2 equals 17, which reduces down to 1 + 7, that equals the number 8. All right. So that's how I got the number 8. So keep that in mind as well. And far as the affirmation that I basically just with this affirmation, I basically just did this myself, that you can also utilize along with the card affirmation that was stated before in the video, is I use my gifts for the greater good in love and light. Because of course I use is coming from the solar plexus, is coming from the Capricorn aspect, so you can start activating that solar plexus chakra to get your strength, to boost your self-esteem, and have the strength to press on, so it can travel up to the heart chakra. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna briefly go over the aspects. Okay, I'm gonna briefly go over the aspects. So let me see here. I'm on this Zoom link here. Share your screen will close the whiteboard for everyone. Yes, continue. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. All right. So let's boom this up. So the moon phases calendar. This is coming from astroseek.com. The link is up here. Well, yeah, the URL is up there. With July 13th, 2022. And it says here the current moon is in Capricorn. You might have a strong need for being useful to the society, and you look for justification in the outside world. You may underestimate what you want from yourself and for yourself. Shyness may be accompanied by resentment of the fact that others ignore you. Do not seek approval from the outside. It will not help you get rid of your doubt, and it is harmful to you. You have to trust your inner values. So we're going to look at the chart for, here is the chart. Okay, so we have, now the aspects with this, we have opposition, the moon opposing the sun. Okay, so the moon is over here in Capricorn, right? And it's in opposition with the sun right here. This is the sun sign. I don't know if I'm able to mark this thing. But the sun is right here. These are the symbols over here on the side. And that's dealing with the ego. The sun is dealing with the ego, which causes conflict within relationships with family and also with the opposing sex. However, it is the moon is also in opposition with Mercury right here as well, and this is in both the sun and Mercury is in Cancer right now. So yeah, so with Mercury being in opposition with the moon in 3 degrees, it is talking about thinking, communication, and there may be problems with memory and conflict, and could be stuck with the man in the mirror mentality. Hence, with the overall card that I had before is take a reality check. Okay, reality check. Therefore, so you won't be manipulated or misguided or misunderstood as well. Okay, and next we have another aspect, which is Uranus is the moon is trining with Uranus at 3 degrees. 3 degrees. Okay, so we have the moon here. Okay, we have the moon right here, and then we have Uranus over here. So it's going here to here. And this Uranus is all about the unexpected, personal freedom, and the unconventional life. So that is a happy aspect with the moon being in trining with Uranus, because that means there's going to be some changes that's going to happen in the unexpected manner. It just how you respond to it, that is the key. All right, be more receptive to it. Okay, and it's also trining with the node right here at 2 degrees. Okay, so it's in the node is in Taurus, and it's in retro. Is it in retrograde right now? Yeah, it look like it's in retrograde right now. And it's about instinctively an urge to set out the path by the lunar node. Basically intuitively and parlay in unconsciously manner. Okay, so with the node, that just depends on, basically it just depends on where your node is at, to be honest, even though it's in Taurus. Okay, Taurus is another earth sign. So it's buddy with the trine, basically. Now on to the sextile. Excuse me, y'all. The sextile in Neptune. Oh shoot. The moon is sextiling with Neptune in 4 degrees. And that is, okay, Neptune is dealing with imagination, the psyche, and fears. And this is important because, again, you have to train your mind to be in a positive state of mind, because with sextiling, it is dealing with, with sextile is dealing with being at ease and putting forth an effort for best results. So ease yourself in there. However, with this aspect, it is a great time, again, for artists to create. So all you artists out there, especially me, it's a great time to create some art out there. Okay, whether you are digital or you're like painting, mixed media, all those things. Okay, it's also about needing to search for something in a transcending manner, meaning finding your own tribe, so you can feel like you can be around people that are very like-minded individuals, and y'all are working towards the end goal. And it is very important nowadays, okay, to be in that type of space. And then lastly, the moon is in conjunction with Pluto. So the moon is here. I might need yes, here we go. The moon is right here. And then Pluto is right here. So in other words, with conjunction, either the moon is going to be passing. Yeah, the moon is going to be passing or expressing emphasis and great strength with Pluto. Pluto is transformational. That is the transformational as well as death and rebirth planet, okay? It's also a planet that deals with shared resources as well. So the fact that, it's also conjuncting with the ascendant as well. And the ascendant is dealing with providing adaptability and maintaining mental balance because of the powerful emphasis that is, those planetary bodies are going to be passing through each other. Okay. Okay. So I believe that is all that. Yes. Yeah, that is all that I have for you guys today. And like I said, let me go ahead and stop sharing my screen right quick. Stop sharing. Yay, stop sharing. Okay, with that being said, you guys and gals and everyone else that is tuning in and watching this in-depth analysis of what is going on with the full moon tomorrow, I hope y'all gain a little insight of what aspects and why you may be feeling the way you're feeling and why you may be thinking the way you're thinking as well. Just use this time to, like I said, bring that positive energy, gain that strength within your solar plexus, so you can be able to so it can be activated and travel up forward with the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown chakra, so you be able to manifest and create the life that you really want to be able to live in an abundantly, freely flowing manner. Okay, so without further ado, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on all my social media platforms. Right now it's just Instagram and Facebook. All right, and that is Honey Soul Child Bottega on both platforms. And yes, hit that notification bell if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, so you can heal thyself. Bye, you guys.